So we're talking about manifesting, of course, but something that is super interesting that I think, and I'm really working on this topic right now and exploring this topic, manifesting and how it relates to acting. Okay. And this is something that I feel like is very overlooked within, the studies of manifesting. Because the typical phrase you hear is ask, believe, and receive, right? Okay. But really, it is about embodiment, right? It's about embodying and becoming the version of whatever it is you want to receive, that version of you that has whatever it is you want to receive. So, what is that? That's getting into character, right? Embodying who do you want to be? What thing do you want in your life that you don't have, right? What version of you, how does that person feel and act? How are they different from this version of you? Okay. The version of you that's the multimillionaire is not the same version that feels fear of spending. Okay. They act differently. They act more fluidly. They act freely. Okay. Maybe they're happier. Maybe they have less stress. So there are all these vibrations that are taking place. Okay. That's what you're lining up with. Okay. Right. So when we want to call something into our life, we don't just want to be like, oh, yes, I want this thing, ask, believe, receive, and I'm going to forget about it and put it away, right? It's becoming, right? It's when you become and align is when things manifest. You get the physical manifestation. Think about when you're in the car driving, you're in a perfectly fine mood, and then maybe you hear a sad song on the radio, and then all of a sudden you're just grooving with that song and you feel it, and all of a sudden you start crying. Or if you see like a sad commercial, like that happens all the time. So what's happening there, right? You are observing something, okay? Then your physical body is vibrationally, you're connecting to that as you observe it, okay, connecting. And then when you align, that's when you have the physical manifestation and you will generate tears and you have a physical response, okay? So that's how things manifest. You have to line up with it emotionally, energetically, embodying whatever that is. And if you're not embodying it, then you don't have the physical manifestation, okay? So ask, believe, embody. That's what I like to say. And taking this back to how actors are so vibrationally aligned. And I've said this before, that it's interesting, I find it, that a lot of actors are financially abundant, okay? They are skilled at shifting their frequency. They are skilled at aligning with different characters and different versions of themselves and, characters that they play. But that's what we need to do. And so I'm working on a course that I'm very excited about that's going to be a very elaborate workshop that's going to help us shift into character, shift into a future version of ourself that we want to embody, and really just see how that takes off. So I'm very excited about that. So ask, believe, embody. Stay tuned for more details on that. I'm not finished with it yet, but I will be posting details soon.